And welcome back to another edition of Gaming with Kyle. Today we are watching the game Knack. It's just a little, I'll say cartoonish game. I believe it was a launch title for PlayStation 4. Honestly, the only reason I have this is because the fiance wanted a game that we could play together. Destiny and Assassin's Creed Black Flag are only single player, so I ended up with this. First thing you'll notice is it is cartoonish, but for being cartoonish, the graphics, I mean, they look nice. They're very vibrant and easy on the eyes. They're pleasant. The second thing you'll notice is the camera stays focused on Knack. Knack being the big guy in the front. That looks weird. And then player 2 is the little robot guy. That makes it extremely hard for player 2 to really do stuff because the camera's always focused on Knack. So it's not, I mean, it is a multiplayer game, but it's not like a true split screen. And that's something my fiance never failed to point out the whole time. But with that, we made it through it. Now, as far as enemy types, there are quite a few different enemies. So far, we have encountered 2 different types of tanks. Some of them you are seeing now in this battle scene. We have encountered many different types of little minion alien things. Some have axes, swords, bow and arrows, clubs. So there's definitely not a shortage on variety. But my only gripe with the game is it is just a button smasher. Yes, there's the 2 kinds of tanks. You got the big tank and the small tank. So, anyways, you just push square to attack, and that's pretty much what you do the entire game. X is to jump, square is to punch. Now there are certain special powers, which if you look at the top left of the screen, you see those little yellow circles. You fill those up and you can use a special by pressing O and then pressing X, square, or triangle, which you'll see me use later on in the gameplay. So there's not much variety in terms of punching or using one of 3 special attacks. But they did a really good job at making it still fun. The fiance and I definitely enjoy playing it together. So there, we just busted up some more yellow gems, and you saw the second yellow circle get more full. Now the robot, I don't think they've ever said his name, but he does have a special attack himself. He has like a little bubble he blows around himself, and it makes the enemies blow back. So if you're ever in a tight situation, you can just rely on that. But the whole thing about getting in tight situations, there's really not many tight situations. There's never been a situation where like, oh, how are we gonna get through this? Because as you see, there's only like 5 to 6 enemies on the screen at a time. So, but it's hard because this is the kids' game, and I'm an adult playing it. But there's some variety, not too much. Definitely not like it definitely wasn't a system seller. No one would miss this game if it never came out. Now there are plenty of destructible environments. Like you can pick up a tank, throw it at another tank, and it does actually explode. You can throw a tank into a wall. Not all walls, just walls that are cracked, like that one. And there's plenty of little secret hidden places like that too, so watch out for them. They have like artifacts in them, and they can help you unlock more special powers. They can help you increase your damage, increase your speed, stuff like that. So there's another piece of the environment that we had to climb, and then we had to break through boulders will come rolling down at you. You can either jump over them or punch them to bust them up before they bust you up. There's another little secret hidden place. again, climbing the wall. And I constantly found myself having to wait to make sure I don't kick my fiance off the screen, because if she's off screen too long, they will just respawn her up with me. I always felt like I was leaving her behind. Another thing is player number 2, whoever's the robot, they can die as many times as they want. But if Knack dies, you have to restart. Now here's one of the artifacts I was talking about. If you pause the screen, it says Knack can boost his attack strength by hitting enemies 8 times without taking damage. So, in their case, fiance was off screen too long and they spawned her in the cave with me. So, yeah, player 2 can die hundreds of times and it's not going to affect anything, but if Knack dies once, it's over. And you can also hit each other, like right there. She was just trying to break open a box and ended up knocking Knack down. And there was one of my special powers. That was O in the triangle. It sends out like a little blast orb to the enemies on the screen and renders them pretty much dead. It's normally a one hit type of deal. And sometimes the camera angles aren't the greatest. Oh, and these robots. You have to fight these robots occasionally also.
Leave it! No! It's all I've got!
There you go. See you at the top.
Thanks for the hand, Knack!
So, jumping forward a couple minutes into the
I'll
gameplay,
admit I didn't make the tank.
this is
This one's
a boss
all
fight.
mine.
This guy inside the little robot thing, he is like the leader of the minions, and you can tell he is
I'd
really
never
pissed
guessed.
off.
Let's hope it's sturdier than it looks, or this'll be a quick fight.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, it did take a minute to figure out how to beat him. By minute, I mean 4 deaths.
Prepare to be defeated.
If you were to ask me how to do it, I would say, because this is exactly what I did after I died 4 times, I ended up sending the fiance, the robot, up to distract him, because his little cannon blast thing right there kept killing me. And then he never fails to mention, "Victory is mine." I do not care if victory is yours, I will kill you. So eventually I get smart and tell the fiance to run up there and just distract him. And then we did. So I will leave this off with just the ending of the boss fight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Check out the channel for more on Destiny, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, PlayStation Plus, the free games for the month. I'll do a review on those, even a walkthrough if it's requested. And make sure to leave a like, comment, suggestion for a different game, and make sure to subscribe.
You think I'm weak? Think again! Gotcha! Is that the best you've got? Ha-ha! You want power? I'll show you power! Big but weak. Time to finish this!